Hey guys, I hope you guys had a good holiday. It is currently New Year's Eve. It's about 5 o'clock. I'm about to go cat sitting. I went cat sitting this morning and then worked and then came home for a little bit to eat and whatnot. Welcome to the new year. This video is going to be different. We're going to talk about books. One series in particular. So once I get home from cat sitting, I am going to finish this book that I'm reading. A Court of Wings and Ruin, so the third book in the A Court of Thorns and Roses series. And that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about this series because I have some different opinions than most people apparently in this world. So not that I have bad opinions. Guys, I don't understand the hype. I really don't. So we're going to talk about that, and I want your opinions on why you love it so much, and I'm going to tell you why I don't love it so much. I don't hate it. I really don't. I am enjoying it. The first two were a guilty pleasure of mine. This third one, though, I don't know, man. Again, I don't hate this book. I do not. But I'm telling, it's a struggle to get through. But I have been reading it for the past couple days, and it is 700 and some pages long, and I'm getting through it faster than I thought I would, mainly because I am determined to not finish it. Like, I am determined to finish it. I refuse to not finish a book. Unless I absolutely hate a book, then I will not finish it. But again, I don't hate this book. So anyways, I'm going off on a tangent that I don't need to be going off on right now because that's going to be later. I just wanted to quickly update you guys. But I figured since I have done so many videos in my car that we would start the new year off in my car. So here we are. Again, I'm about to go cat sitting, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to go home and finish this book before midnight because that was my goal. I wanted to finish it before the new year. So I have until midnight to finish this book. I am 85% through it, so I am almost done, and I'm definitely going to finish it before midnight, as long as I get going to where I need to be. So let's go cat sit, and then let's go finish this book, and then probably not going to talk to you about it today. I might need a day or two to sit on it, but we'll see. So let's go do the things. How's it going? Happy New Year. We gotta talk. We are going to talk about A Court of Thorns and Roses. I was going to talk to you in a different area, but I have dogs here that refuse to move, so we'll be talking here in this weird light because I didn't turn this light on and all I have in the living room is my lamp, so whatever. So sorry. So anyways, oh, if I move my head like that, it got brighter. So, I don't know what it's doing. Anyways, so yes, A Court of Thorns and Roses. So let me just preface this by saying I don't hate the series. I am not one of those people that absolutely hate the series. I am also not one of these people who absolutely love the series. This series is entertaining, so I'll give it that. It is doing what I would like it to do, entertain me. So there's that. But I would like to talk about, especially A Court of Wings and Ruin, because I really struggled to get through this one. So, as you may have saw earlier in this video, my goal was to finish it before the new year, so before midnight. I did it, so yay me. But yeah. So it's been almost a week, so I've had some time to digest this. So there's that. But it was a struggle. A real struggle. It's 700 and some pages long. And I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay, so A Court of Thorns and Roses. So from the very beginning, I have been upset, I guess, about her writing style. So, not like, world building, character stuff, like, none of that. That's all fine and dandy, whatever. It's her literal writing. So, like, why do we need so many ellipses and dashes in our writing? Like, there are better ways to break up sentences. And it's fine to use every once in a while, but she literally uses it all the time. And I think with this book, A Court of Wings and Ruin, because it's so long and because I was struggling to get into it anyway, I feel like I just noticed it a lot more. Again, also because it's a longer book. It's like 720 pages long, so, which is a problem as well. Like, I felt that some of it was unnecessary. Like, there was a lot of unnecessary, like, it was unnecessarily long, so there's that. And especially in this book, she uses the word male and the word mate so many times. So many times. Like, to the point, like, I shouldn't be picking out, like, oh, there she is using the word male again. There she is using the word mate again. Like, I understand why she uses the word male, like, to, like, differentiate between humans, fairies, whatever. Like, I get it. But is it necessary to say it all the time? To be like, why? What is the point of her using male so many times in this book? I don't think I noticed it in the other books. I'm sure she did it. Like, I'm sure it's one of those things that she has done this whole time. But again, because I was struggling to get into this book, I feel like I just started nitpicking everything. And that was one of the things that I will nitpick now. So, yes, male and mate. Why? Why does she need to say mate so many times? Like, my mate, can't they say names? Like, can they not use their names? Like, oh, my mate. Oh, I'm his mate. She's my, like, I don't, okay. It's fine. It's great. You're wonderful. Love that for you. And I have it open here on my Kindle because there is a specific sentence that just really, really irked me. It's on page 427, so 60% of the way through this book. She literally says, the better man dash male. Why? It's like she forgot that she doesn't say the word man in this book at all, and she was like, oh, nope, he's a male. So the sentence, like, I don't know. I am going to show you this sentence. Like, come here. Look at this sentence. I will show it to you. Why? What is this? Why? Yeah, like, I don't know. So I'm going to put you back down awkwardly on my soda. Okay. So, yes. Why? Tell me why. Why? What is the point of that sentence specifically? Somebody explain. Also explain to me why you guys love this series so much, for those of you that absolutely love it. I want to know why. Again, I don't hate it. I rated this book like a 2 out of 5. The first 2 I rated a 3 out of 5. I have not continued on just yet. I do plan on doing it, so at least there's that. Like, the series, again, is keeping my attention, and it's at least entertaining enough that I want to continue. So it has that going for it. But I just don't understand why we love it so much, guys. Tell me why. Is it kind of like Twilight was? Because I grew up in the Twilight area, so I read all of Twilight. I've seen all of the Twilight movies. I was actually working at a movie theater when some of those came out, so that was a whole lot of fun. And again, same thing. I didn't love the Twilight series, but at the same time I did. It was kind of weird. Like, it was like, it's so stupid that I loved it. The movies especially. Like, the movies were so dumb that I loved them. I also really love Ashley Greene. So that was another reason why I love the movies. That's neither here nor there. But the books, I enjoyed the books. Like, Twilight was good. I absolutely hated New Moon because I hated Jacob in the books. I don't know. Book Jacob was awful. I don't know. I definitely preferred movie Jacob better. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. But anyways, Eclipse was probably my favorite book out of the series. And then Breaking Dawn just pissed me off. So that's kind of where I stood with Twilight. So, like, is it the same thing with this series? Like, you guys, it's kind of trash, so we love it? Is that what is happening? I don't really know. I don't know. Tell me. And for those of you that hate it, I guess I understand why you would hate it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't understand the hype. I really don't, guys. I would like to know why you feel the way you do about this series. I mean, Feyre is an okay main character. Like, she's not terrible. Her character development has been okay, I suppose. Like, she's a strong, powerful female lead. This whole... I don't know, guys. I don't know. Tamlin, so started off liking him a lot, I imagine, as most people have. But then he turned into a really shitty character. I feel like we kind of did him dirty in the beginning. Like we were just suddenly like, nope, he's not the love interest, so we're gonna do a complete just trash his character kind of thing, turn him into a real shitty character, and now am I supposed to forgive him? I don't think I can. Am I supposed to? Like, is that a thing that we're supposed to be doing? Because he sort of had this redemption almost, but I don't know that I can, because he was really shitty. Like, I don't know. I did find myself liking Rhys a lot more than I thought I was going to, so I wasn't really sure about him in the first one. Right? By the second one, I was like, wow, I actually really love him. This one, I don't know. I'm back on the fence. Do I still love him? No, I don't know. I think he's, like, I get why he is the way he is, but I feel like sometimes it's too much. Like, there's too much self-sacrificing going on. Like that can't be your whole thing. Like, I understand why he is the way he is. And I mean, it was a really long time that he was suffering. So like I get it, but I feel like it's too much. Too much. So I don't know. Do I still love him? Maybe. I don't know. As far as the other characters go, I don't know. I don't really have much to say about them. I do kind of like Lucian a lot. Sometimes I don't know. He's like, I don't know. I'm kind of going back and forth with him too. I don't really know. Nesta, I do really like Nesta as a character. I have read some reviews for the upcoming books that I'm kind of worried now because I read a review that don't contain spoilers. Like, I'm not trying to spoil myself, but somebody also really liked Nesta and then stopped liking Nesta, so I'm kind of worried about that. I'm kind of worried about the trajectory of her path. Elaine, I liked her well enough in the beginning of the series. This book, she kind of really didn't do a whole lot. Understandable. It's very traumatic. But again, I don't know. What am I supposed to feel about her? Guess we'll find out upcoming. And then, yeah, without spoiling anything, Morgan. Yeah, really liked her as a character too. Representation matters for sure, but I feel like that part was also kind of not good. Like, didn't really sit well with me the way it was kind of done, the way that we wrote this in. I don't know. Like, without spoiling anything, I can't really go into details. I mean, by this point, if you're here and watching me ramble on, I'm sure that you have read this book, so you know what I'm talking about. But I don't know, I felt like it just wasn't a good way to go about doing that, but it's fine. We'll see how things go in the future, I guess, because I do plan on reading the rest of the series. I'm just currently taking a break. I did just finish 2 books today. Actually, I finished Good Girl, Bad Blood, so the second book in the A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. That was a physical book I was reading, and then I was reading Coraline on my Kindle, which I also just finished. So, yeah. Now I have to decide what I'm going to read next. Am I going to go back to A Court of Thorns and Roses series, or am I going to read something else in the meantime? So here we are, rambling on about A Court of Thorns and Roses, because I don't understand. So please tell me why you guys love it. I really need to know. It was just the writing. Like, the writing was just, it really just bothered me, guys. All those dashes and ellipses. Like, can I wake my Kindle back up and show you, like, how many times, like, we break these sentences, like, even on that same page with the better man male sentence. I mean, that alone there's an ellipsis there, an ellipsis there. There's 3 separate times there's an ellipsis here in one paragraph. Yeah, like, I don't know, if I go back, like, 2 pages, there's dashes, and like, why? Again, was I just so hyper-focused on it because this book took me forever to get through? Well, it actually didn't take me forever to get through because I was determined to get through it. But it just, because I struggled to get into it initially, like, was I just hyper-focused on that? Probably. Like, but I shouldn't have struggled to get into it was also a problem. Like, I don't know, it just felt like I was having a really hard time getting into it, which was upsetting for me because I didn't thoroughly enjoy the books, but, like, I enjoyed the first 2 well enough, and then I get here, and I don't know, I just struggled to get into it. So I think I'm going to take a quick break on ACOTAR for right now, and maybe move on with something else, and then come back to it, and then I'll let you guys know how I feel about the series once I move on. But yeah, like I don't even know what's next. A Court of Frost and Starlight, is that the next one? That's what Kindle is telling me here on my continue series I've started book. So maybe I'll continue one of the other series that I've started. And then we'll talk about one of those, because one of them is I actually really enjoyed more than I thought I was going to, because it seemed like a really stupid series, but it's called A Sons of Wonderland. So if you want to check out the Sons of Wonderland series, go do that. We'll be talking about that in another video, because I need to talk about that series. Again, that by far is not the greatest series I've ever read. I just really want to talk about it because I enjoyed it way more than I thought I should. But yeah, so maybe I'll start one of those. But I don't know. Anyways, thanks for listening to me ramble on about this writing and these books and how I feel, and I just want to talk. I just want people to talk to. Yep, that's it. Alright, well, let me know how you feel about these books, if you love them, if you hate them, if you're neutral, whatever. I just want to hear your thoughts. I want to know why you feel the way you do, because I don't really know why I feel the way I do. I feel like, I don't know. It's hard. It is hard. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna try to move here, but these dogs are sleeping, clearly. So, thanks for listening to me ramble on, and I will see you in the next video. Haven't decided what kind of video that's going to be yet. We might be talking about A Sons of Wonderland. A Sons of Wonderland? We might be talking about The Sons of Wonderland. So, yeah, might be doing that. Might not be. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Alright. Thanks again for being here. And once again, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.